Hello, it's Salimic. In today's video, we will be cleaning fuel injectors without removing them, simply by removing fuel line and running the engine with a fuel injector cleaner. This is a 2019 Toyota Camry and it has two sets of fuel injectors, 4 direct fuel injectors under the intake manifold and 4 indirect fuel injectors. Toyota taking advantage of direct fuel injector power and indirect fuel injector for washing intake valves. So instead of removing intake to take out 4 direct fuel injectors and other 4 indirect fuel injectors, I will clean them without removing. So we need fuel system cleaning canister like this. Cleaner wise, I will use fuel injector cleaner and mix it with gas 50-50 ratio. So you may ask, what is the difference if you put the cleaner in the gas tank? Well, here it will be concentrated 1:1 ratio. It will never be that concentrated in the gas tank after getting mixed up with the gas. Alright, let's remove the engine cover. Here is the fuel line that comes from the fuel pump. It will be divided and goes to high pressure direct fuel pump and the other to indirect fuel injectors, and from high pressure pump to direct fuel injectors. So we will connect our cleaning hose on this one and it will clean both sets of fuel injectors at the same time. Before removing the hose, I always put a shop towel under it so it can catch all the dripping fuel and not get all over the engine. We're gonna need 2 flat screwdrivers. Lifting from one side and pulling from the other will minimize breaking the tab. Now the fuel line has been removed, we will connect the cleaning canister with the adapter that matches Camry fuel line. Now we're gonna hang the canister under the hood. Next, we will screw down the adapter and connect it on the fuel line. I will be using heat fuel injector cleaner. Not only cleans fuel injectors but also eliminates any drop of water in the fuel. I had pretty good result with them before, that's why I will use it again. Next, I will mix it with the gas 50-50 ratio and then put the cap back on and make sure it's pretty tight, because it will be a pressurized system. Next, I will connect the shop air and pressurize the system. It will compensate the fuel pump pressure and push the fuel and cleaner mixture. And I adjusted on 60 psi. We can go up to 80 psi as well. On some cars you can pull the fuel pump fuse, but on Camry the engine not gonna start even if you have another fuel source. That fuel pump fuse is also responsible for other electronics of the engine. So the best way, keep the fuel pump fuse and remove the fuel pump wire harness right on the fuel tank. Now we can start the engine. It will run on fuel and cleaner. We're gonna give it some time to do its job and clean all the direct and indirect fuel injectors. This procedure not only cleans fuel injectors only, it also cleans intake valves, piston head and catalytic converter as well. You will see check engine light on because we disconnected fuel pump wire harness. Once we finished everything, we're gonna put the wire harness back and it will goes away. We can also use OBD scanner to reset the ECU. It's been 15 minutes the car running on the cleaner. Now we're gonna turn it off. Next, removing the shop air. Now we can depressurize the system by pushing this valve and you can see the gauge going down. Next, we're gonna close this valve. Now we can remove the canister hose and put the fuel line back on. Next, connecting fuel pump wire harnesses and then lowering the cover and the seat down. I used my OBD scanner to clear the code. I have a video where I show how to reset the ECU without having OBD scanner. I will make sure to put the video in the description box below. But overall, all the fuel injectors are clean now. Now we can see the RPM at the lowest point and it's very stable and not moving. It's a good idea to check the fuel line again after starting up for any fuel leak. And that is how to clean all the fuel injectors on 2019 Toyota Camry without removing, with using a cleaner canister like this. I will make sure to put all the tools in the video description box below. Hope you guys found the video useful and learned something new. If it was, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.